I'm Jeremy with Offensive Group for the Armory Life. Red dot optics on rifles has basically become the de facto aiming device these days. Though there are more than just one type of red dot for you to choose from. A traditional red dot utilizes a tube, glass, and an LED to create a sight picture, with the red dot being your point of aim. The other type of red dot is a holographic sight. Holographic sights use a laser transmitted hologram of a reticle recorded in three-dimensional space onto a piece of holographic film. Generally, holographic sights give you a larger window to see through and are often rectangular or square, whereas traditional red dots are circular with a smaller field of view. Personally, I am in love with holographic sights, and I run EXPS3s or EXPS2s almost exclusively on my rifles. The quick sight picture and large field of view allow me to gain more information around the target, as well as a quick reference on range estimation. Eotech brilliantly designed their reticle as a fast aiming solution, as well as a range estimator. If a man-sized target fills the circle from top to bottom, that target is 100 yards away. If the man-sized target is half the circle from the reticle center to the bottom, the target is 200 yards away. If the man-sized target fills 2/3 of the reticle from center of the reticle to the bottom, the target is at 300 yards. Finally, if the man-sized target fills 1/4 of the reticle from center of the reticle to the bottom, the target is 400 yards away. These estimates are based on 223 62 grain projectiles at 2,900 feet per second. I really like the circle dot design in a reticle. For me, the circle around an object makes acquiring my target that much quicker, and placing the center dot where I want my impacts to be is very intuitive. The other great thing about a holographic sight is that you can be target focused. It's as if the reticle is being projected onto your target. Eotech makes a couple of different holographic sights, the EXPS or XPS series and the 5X series. The main difference being the batteries used. The 5X series utilizes AA batteries, and the EXPS or XPS line uses CR123 alphas. There are also two height variations in their respective lines. The EXPS is a 1/3 co-witness height and uses a quick release clamp style mount. The XPS is a co-witness height and uses an Allen screw to mount onto your rail. Similarly, the 512 is a co-witness and the 518 is lower 1/3 co-witness. Beyond height and attachment methods, the EXPS3 or XPS3 and the 552 or 558 are also night vision compatible. This simply means that the reticle can dim down so low that it will not flare out the very sensitive night vision tubes, and allows you to see the reticle through those night vision tubes. Eotech holographic sights have been in military service for many years with the 553 and more current EXPS3 line. It's always nice to know that the optic you are using is battle proven and fielded by our nation's best. The holographic sight boasts an 1100 hour runtime, which is lower than their red dot counterparts, but in my opinion, the trade-off is worth it. Eotech also makes multiple magnifiers for use with their holographic sights. These are magnified tubes which magnify your image by 3 or 5x. They fold out of the way when not in use and can quickly switch the magnifier back into place for greater target identification at range. I purchased my very first Eotech XPS2 back in 2019, and since then I've been buying them for just about every rifle that I own. I consistently beat them up on the range through high round count, extreme heat, dust, and debris, as well as being jostled around on body armor and rough terrain. I have yet to experience one issue between all my Eotechs. The main optic I keep on my Saint Edge is the EXPS3. I've run that thing through thousands of rounds in all conditions, and it keeps on keeping on. I think the EXPS3 is my favorite for any AR-15 type rifles. The heads-up position is natural while still allowing a 1/3 co-witness with my iron sights. For rifles that I have a lower stock, I prefer the XPS3 that allows a lower position and full co-witness with my iron sights. Often I store my Saint Edge in my locked truck vault when going to the range, on shoots, or camping, etc. In the summer in Arizona, that interior of the truck vault is pushing 130 plus degrees. The rifle and Eotech shrug those conditions off, performing flawlessly every time I need them to. I think once you give an Eotech holographic sight a chance, you'll be hard pressed to go back to a simple red dot. If you're looking for one of the best rifle aiming solutions, look no further than the Eotech holographic weapon sights. If you want to save a few bucks, go with one of the non-night vision versions. Eotech also makes some great color options in the XPS line, including green, tan, gray, and black. I've got one of their coveted tan EXPS3s, and it's always a head turner at the range. Join the holographic fan club and never look back.